You can share on your pages if you want. Hello, everyone. Very good evening. A very happy Independence Day to everyone. Let's reach for the sky, let's win over the world, and let's change the story. Women Shine is a global digital magazine for women and lifestyle. It projects the amazing work being done by wonderful women in various domains. She's shining in the glamour world, riding high in entrepreneurship, touching lives in social sectors, raising the bar in the corporate world. She's a mom, she's a professional, she's an actor, an author, and an artist. Women Shine salutes the women of today who wears and manages multiple hats smoothly and who have now understood the real meaning of freedom. Hashtag freedom. We present before you a beautiful bouquet of so many inspiring journeys, informative articles, and interesting write-ups. This August edition brings you a plethora of interesting write-ups plus two new segments introduced recently. One is Unbox Talent, in which the children can share their articles, poem, paintings, etc. And a Hindi segment, Dil Se, जिसमें readers हमें कहानियाँ, stories, poems, जो भी आप हिंदी में लिखते हैं, आप हमें भेज सकते हैं. So this is all about Women Shine for this edition. Now let me take you further to the website. And of course, this is Aparna Mishra, founder of Women Shine, welcomes you all to the online launch of 15th edition of Women Shine. It's a good journey. I'll not call it a roller coaster journey. It's a very smooth ride. We are crawling baby steps. I hope we'll be able to really create a mark in coming months. So I'll just share the screen with you. Just a moment. All right. Now, this is the website, www.womenshine.in. You can go to the website. This is the home page. This is happiness quotient का ये जो box है, इसमें it's a book which we have launched. इसमें there are 20 stories written by 20 amazing women. And एक story बहुत अच्छी story है और हर एक story में एक message जरूर आ रहा है. जिसमें क्योंकि हमारी जिंदगी में happiness थोड़ी सी कम हो गई है. So I'm sure when you read this, it's available on Amazon and Flipkart and Kindle. When you read this, I'm sure it will be able to fill up that gap which is there in your lives. So please order now and read the amazing stories. Also, we have this Unbox Talent, जो कि बच्चों के लिए है, जिसमें वो अपनी stories हमको भेज सकते हैं. हम भेज ही रहे हैं, अच्छे stories आ रही हैं, poems आ रही है हमारे पास. इसी में एक दिल से है जो मैंने बताया था आपको, हिंदी का segment है. Now this is the home page. These are all editions over here. आप किसी पे भी जाके click करके and you can see entire edition over there. Now this is our current edition. Now the cover page is of Radhika Bharatram. I would like to just say a few words about her. She was supposed to join, but she had some urgent assignment, so maybe she'll be coming next time. Radhika is the joint vice chairperson of Shri Ram Schools. under the aegis of Shri Educare Limited, an education consulting company. She has been instrumental in setting up the Shri Ram School Millennium Schools in NCR and the Shri Ram Early Years. She also serves as the chairperson of the Indian Blind Sports Association and JPM Senior Secondary School of the Indian Blind Sports Association and JPM Senior Secondary School for the Blind. She is also the Joint Secretary of the Blind Relief Association and the Honorable General Secretary of Delhi Crafts Council. My God, so many designations. सारे जैसे एक साथ देखो, just imagine कितना pressure में ये रहती होंगी. So this is what about a cover page story. If we move further, these are chapter leads. Let me just check if everybody is here. So I'll just introduce you to them. All right, few are missing, but still, I would like to, in fact, हमने Women Shine में we have started this new thing, chapter leads, जो हमने अलग-अलग cities में appoint किए हैं, अलग-अलग countries में appoint किए हैं, and people who are very social media friendly and who have got a huge network, are very active on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So we want Women Shine to reach at micro levels. So these are our pillars of Women Shine who will help us to reach, in fact, our outreach partners who will help us to reach across various geographies. So we have, right now we have Vandana from Jalandhar. Hi, Vandana.
Hello.
Yeah, just a moment. I'll just stop share the screen, then you can join. Yeah. So Vandana is here. She's representing Jalandhar. Thank you, Vandana, for becoming a chapter lead of Women Shine in your area, in your city. So I would like you to introduce yourself so that people should know कि Jalandhar में भी कोई एक सोनी कुड़ी है जो कि Women Shine को बहुत आगे तक पहुंचाएगी. So please tell us about yourself and also let us know the readers, the viewers, how you will spread Women Shine in your city.
The only thing I say is I'm just like a lady next door. And what I believe is that Women Shine is the tree which is just spreading its branches all around the world. And we are just a small part of it. What we can do is that जो भी आपके whatever the segments are coming up, we can introduce the new talent, like you said, be it in Hindi, be it in English,
Yeah.
or something of their local culture we can bring in. Fine, this is how we can do it, and it will be just a very small contribution to what you have already done. It has turned out to be a huge tree, isn't it? Touch wood and fingers crossed. And secondly, if I introduce myself, well, I am into teaching, but I don't call it teaching actually. I call it learning with students. I specialize students in their speaking skills, IELTS, and embassy interviews. And besides that, recently I've written a novel also, and it's running smoothly on different e-platforms. The name of the novel is Dreamy Eyes. And again, Novel Cat, Novel Star, Mobo Reader, Volcano eBooks, Pictum, Libri, all these platforms, they're having my book. And I'm already into my second and third novel side by side. So I'm just nothing.
That's
And
good, Vandana. That's really good. And thank you
yeah,
so much. Like, I know agar is tarah se, if you have these thought process, so I'm sure काफी अच्छा रहेगा वहाँ पे. And we'll have the local flavor of your city as well in the magazine, right? Which we are not able to do right now. So thank you so much, Vandana, for joining. Now we have, I'll थोड़ा दूर के देशों से लोगों को पहले बात कर लेते हैं जरा. We have somebody's in a hurry. So, Achya, you there? Hello. Achia.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Can
How
I
are
see
you?
you? I'm fine. Can I see you? Put your video on.
Just a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Such a nice face. You should show your face. Don't hide behind the camera. So welcome, Achia. Very good evening. And Achia is from Bangladesh. She's an entrepreneur. Uh, she's into technology. She's a wonderful founder. She is doing very good in Bangladesh. So thank you so much for accepting the request of being representing Women Shine in your country. So I just want you to tell everybody about you, what you're doing, and how would you like Women Shine to be there in exposed in Bangladesh?
Just a minute. I'm taking my sitting space. Thank you, Aparnaji, for inviting me. Actually, I am observing your newspaper from 2020 on its launch. After that, I'm always um, observing actually what are you doing and how you manage all those things, because you are bringing all the inspiring women from India and some other countries. So this is really huge, because we are doing so many things only in our field, but we are bringing everyone in one platform. So this is really huge. And yes, I am thinking we will arrange a small launching program here in Bangladesh.
Yeah, that would be
Then
great.
people will understand actually what you are doing and how
Yeah.
can we promote our Bangladeshi women in Indian market, in international market. So we are
Correct.
planning for that. Maybe I will planning with you very soon. And another thing, actually, there is another opportunity. I think there is an opportunity in e-commerce market, because Bangladeshi women are doing very good in e-commerce industry. So I think here we can work together. And so I'm planning like this way. Let's see what I can do. And for those who don't know about me, so I am trying to introduce myself, and I will take the opportunity to introduce me in front of everyone. So my name is Achia Nila. I am a computer engineer. I have my own IT company run by all women engineer, and luckily, Aparnaji featured me on her newspaper, and I have another office in Nepal. So our company main motto is bringing more women in tech, and which is also Aparnaji also working in that field, because she is running a e-magazine. So that is really good. And yeah, this is me, and this is my company.
Thank you.
And
Thank
yeah,
you.
maybe I will communicate other and sharing my knowledge and other learn from others. Thank you, Aparna, for inviting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ashia. Thank you. Of course, I think even I agree with this that we can plan something, the launch kind of thing. I was thinking, therefore, I invited everybody because I really wanted this to reach out to so many different territories. No, I think that's a wonderful idea. So we can plan something on that. Thank you so much, Ashia. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Aparna, for inviting me. I have an actually family engagement. My
I
cousin
understand.
sister,
Please,
she,
please.
yeah, so I'll join. Thank you for inviting me, and
Thank you.
thanks everyone. I'm
Thank you.
sorry for very short time notice.
Okay, no issues.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye. So we have now coming back to India, we have Jyotsna Walia from Lucknow. She'll be taking Women Shine in various areas of the city and of course in Uttar Pradesh. So welcome Jyotsna. So tell us about
Thank you.
yourself and how do you plan to take Women Shine also in your areas?
First of all, I would like to thank Aparna ma'am for giving me this opportunity, as I've seen this Women Shine starting from a little baby to 15 editions. So this has been the journey. I've been closely monitoring this, and it's so inspiring to see every article, every edition has so many inspiring stories, which has inspired me to should not leave this opportunity to come and work in Lucknow. See, in Lucknow, I myself is a freelance soft skill trainer. I've been worked with children in personal grooming and other areas. So I think we can work with many aspects, not just women. It could be we could work with teenagers, we could work with children, and various sections where women are not able to come out or shine out. So we can look for those particular women or who are actually working and not able to get that shine on them. There are various people who are just agencies are just targeting only those women who are already working in good areas, but there are few
Right.
which are overshadowed by something or the other. So we can look for those particular women, and we can just make them, print them articles, or bring out what they're good they're doing in the society. So
Correct.
that particular thing, and obviously what my experience will definitely, I would try to look at various, I can, some ideas are coming in my mind, so I have to streamline things and have to share with you once we are over with this. So thank you so much once again. It's so good connecting here and coming out and talking in front of everyone. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. And it's a valid idea. It's very important to bring in unsung women who are doing extremely well. Nobody's noticing them. So I think that's a wonderful idea. We can take that. Thank you so much, Jyotsna, for giving time. And of course, I know women, even here the women shine will shine in this your area as well.
Yes. We are actually very, excited to associate it with the Women's Shine. So good luck to Women's Shine.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we have Shim Ahmed from Maldives. Hi, Shim. Mute. You're on mute.
Now, okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Good evening. Very well. Good evening, and welcome to Women Shine family. And thank you for accepting my offer. Really, really obliged for this. So I know you are doing amazing work in Maldives. So I want you to please explain what all you are doing. So many things you are doing there. Please explain everybody. They should know.
Thank you, Aparna, for this great opportunity. And I love to be a member of Women's Shine. Today is India's Independence Day, right? So I would like to happy Independence Day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry that I joined a little late.
No issues. No issues.
Actually, I have my own online news media. It is since 2011 we started, and 80% of the journalists, they are my own students. I have given training to them, and they are female journalists.
Okay.
We have 80% female journalists. And we started from the southernmost part of the Maldives, that is Addo city, and now we have expanded our media to southern region. Now it is a regional media. And I was a teacher for 20 years, a language teacher. And then after that, I started online news media. And then with my journalism experience and my teaching experience, I started my training classes. And now I'm going to establish my own journalism school.
Oh, wow.
Soon. And then that I'm working in 2019, we have started a regional NGO. That is the very first regional NGO in Maldives. 4 founders are there, and all are women. And I'm proud to say that. And in 2019, I think we met Aparna, right, in Jabalpur.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm very happy to connect with you. After that, I'm getting lots of great opportunities from your side. And once my profile, my article was there in Women's Shine. Thank you for that. And now I'm going to be a part of Women's Shine. And I would like to say that we can do lots of great things in Maldives too. Like we have very fabulous women from different areas, different fields. We can make their profile, and then we can let them shine through your Women's Shine. That's what we can do. Thank you.
That is what we are for. Now we really want women to shine from all parts of the world. No, that is the whole idea behind this. Thank you so much, Shem. Thank you so much. I hope we'll grow in Maldives.
Yeah, you all are welcome. You can come when this COVID situation gets.
Of course.
Come to Addo city and see the beautiful, this natural beauty in Addo city.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Shem. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we have Palak over here. Palak, are you there? Yeah. Hi, Palak. Good evening. So, everybody, Palak is the shining star in Women Shine for this edition, August edition. I'll just give everybody a brief about Palak. Palak began working on education, sustainable development, and youth empowerment since she was 17 years old. Palak gave up a place in the United Kingdom civil service to return to India to help the country meet the SDG goals. She co founded the Green Governance Initiative to influence policy to reflect the development goals and make sure the SDGs are implemented at a grassroots level. Palak, so much of heavy things you are doing, you're planning at such a young age. So I really want that you've got so many awards. So really want that you please mention about your award because you're in a hurry as well. So you can just talk about what you are doing, the great work which you are doing. I think it's better to listen from yourself only. Mute, you're on mute. Yeah. Hello. Palak, hello. Are you there?
There's a network lag, I believe.
Yeah, I guess.
She said.
Palak, hello. Yeah, please. Welcome again. Yes. Some network problem. Can't. Okay, in the meantime, let me just uh, move further till she gets a proper network. We have Tulika Ganguly from Indore. Tulika, welcome. Palak, I'll get back to you after this, right? Because there's some network problem. So I don't want to waste any time. So we have Tulika Ganguly from Indore. Welcome, Tulika.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to Women Shine family. I really want a quick intro from your side and how you would like to expand Women Shine in your area, city.
Absolutely.
Your state, in fact. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It's a pleasure to be in this platform. I'm really grateful to Aparna ma'am that she has given and taken. She's really having that dweller's eye who really can pick up the pieces of stone from the mud and can really buff it and shine it. So that is how we are all here. So thank you, ma'am, again, and making us all standing shine tall and making this effort come true. Yes, I'm from Indore right now, MP, that is the central part of India. My name is Tulika Ganguly. I'm a mentor, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a counselor. I have been starting my experience as a IT trainer, but as far as my experience went on, so I moved up with my experience in training only, with corporate training, with more into language skills, and then into soft skills, then more into skill training. So that is basically again communication skill, which actually was a very lag behind for the students, or you may say the aspirants used to lag, facing up difficulty in expressing themselves, facing up difficulty in basically to put up their own willing, their own dreams in front of others. They used to compromise. They were being compromised by others. The whatever the level they should have on the basis of their skills, or maybe the degrees they might have attained with their own caliber or with their parents' help, they were being shattered behind the bars of the communication. So I thought of an idea that coming from the IT wing, let me come into this platform of grooming them, making their personalities better, making them come up with their personality deficiencies and make them really shine, because they did have their caliber and skills. So I did startup from Lucknow itself with the help of Aparna, of course. And now I'm in Indore, pulling up the energies from Lucknow to Indore. And believe me, Aparna, you will be really very happy to know that Indore is a fabulous city. It's a mini metro, mini Mumbai. We are known to over here, and very progressive people over here, many entrepreneurs. And this lockdown, this pandemic, I would say that it has been a blessing in disguise, because this pandemic has given many people many opportunities, especially I would say the women in every corner of the world. Every corner of the world, women stood up to speak their own skills. They shone up like bright colors. They came out from their kitchen with unique varieties of spices, colors, clothes, designs, foodings, and I'm falling short of words to express that wonderfully they have brought themselves to earn their family and their own pride. So they
True,
have
true.
actually
Yeah.
wonderfully utilized their time in this pandemic. Even I tried to utilize this small opportunity of this pandemic to connect with Pan India and got the opportunity of training many students. And in fact, then I went on internationally to train many students abroad as well. So I would say that nothing is bad. Every challenge is just to hone up your skills and to show that in any adversity, you can shine and rise high. So Women Shine this is the platform where everyone can shine themselves. And we are all there to make this possibility happen with all your support. Over to you, Arpanati.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I know when such kind of, you've got such kind of passion, I'm sure this will shine in your state as well. So again, Palak, come on. I think your network is fine now. Yeah, quick, because you need to leave as well. You said that you'll be
Perfect.
have a meeting
Yes,
at 7:30.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell us about the award which you got.
I started working on this initiative. In the audio, let me just disconnect my.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can, yeah, I think it's better now. Much
Yeah.
better.
Great. So I began with Green Governance Initiative when I was studying at the London School of Economics. I was studying public policy. Before going there, I was working with members of parliament on ground, and my work was to look at how young people like me are contributing in ground level policies. So how can we recommend small things that could maybe change the way policies are implemented? How can we create behavioral change related to sanitation for women in rural India? So taking that forward, when I went to LSE, I found this organization called Green Governance Initiative. The purpose was that members of parliament want to hear the ideas of young people, but they don't know where to find them. And young people have ideas which they want members of parliament to listen, but then they again don't know where to find them.
Yeah.
So we acted like a bridge between these two groups. We started training young people on how or what sustainable development is, what are the goals by United Nations, and we trained them. We had workshops with them by people from around the world who were working on small scale ideas on sustainable development. Based on that, these people generated their own ideas, and then we recommended all of these ideas to the members of parliament. Out of these 50 ideas on general, like we have trained around 3,500 plus people till now, and we have been able to transfer around 50 plus ideas to members of parliament. We are in partnership with 10 of them around the country, from Durg in Chhattisgarh to Rajasthan and so many more places, and even till Ladakh. So all our work is related to how we connect young people to the parliamentarians. While I was doing this, I was also connected to the Center for Advanced Studies in Policy Research, and throughout the pandemic, I worked with the World Toilet Organization and Casper to find a framework on how toilets should be regulated for women and children, especially under the COVID-19 crisis in rural India. Because of the unhygienic conditions in these toilets, there was a very peculiar case of rising cases in certain areas of Maharashtra. So we worked with them, we went on ground, we tried to find what are the top 20 things which should be there in a toilet, which can ensure that people are not getting infected because of these conditions. So that was one thing that I did. And because of both of these things, I was very, very privileged and honored to receive the Princess Diana Award, which is given by the Duke of Cambridge and Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry and Prince William. It is given by them in the memory of their late mother, Princess Diana. And I don't know if it's luck or what, but I have always looked up to her. My mother has always taught me stories around her service, her resilience, and her humanitarian acts. So when I set on to do this stuff, I had no idea, I had no plans that I would be doing something so important that they would take a note of it. But then it was a great experience and all to have that award. And actually it was in line, because once I got the call for Diana Award, I received a call for the Plan India Impact Award for Young Change Makers, and then the Bangladesh Digital Social Innovation Award. So it was all in a it was all like in a chain of the events. But I think all of these awards have given me a further responsibility to work on, more aspects of my sustainable development ideas. And at this point of time, I'm working with the University of Cambridge International Association of Energy and the London School of Economics, the school where I studied. And all three of us are right now finding small narratives of how local people are fighting climate change. And through that, our efforts is to highlight how, the most indigenous communities, the most local communities like the tribes in certain areas or indigenous people who live on islands, how are they fighting climate change? And can those methods be replicated on a large scale level by huge countries like India? So basically the process is this, and I hope we'd be able to go forward and bring in more and more stories of young women, old women, women basically, who come from marginalized community, who have their stories of change, and maybe we can just learn from them so much. And of course, I had to say one thing, that it is so great to be here today, because I see all the enthusiasm and it feels like I'm at home. So this really feels like home. And thank you so much, ma'am, for approaching me on LinkedIn and for making all of this happen. I'm really lucky and very, very privileged and honored. Thank you.
Thank you, Palak. You are doing amazing work, such a young age, and you're thinking in a very different, because I think this is amazing, really. And all the best to you. You got wonderful awards, such kind of awards, these are like motivation to you, right? And you keep doing so much good work in this particular area. Amazing. All the best to you, Palak. All
Thank
the
you
best.
so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And thanks everyone. I'm so sorry I'd be leaving, but I'll definitely check out the recording on Facebook and see what more you guys are doing.
Yeah, definitely. I share the recording to you. Don't worry.
Yes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone. And happy Independence Day to all of you.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So we have Dr. Vedamani. Are you there? I'm sorry, I've kept you waiting. So we have Dr. Vedamani from Manipur. Yeah, good evening, doctor.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Very happy Independence Day to you as well.
Happy Independence Day to all of you.
Thank you. I really got first time we are talking on virtual right now. We never got chance to interact as such. So thank you so much for accepting my request. And I really want you to tell what you're doing. Amazing. You're a foodpreneur. We have covered your story as well. And you've been member with so many associations in Manipur across. I really want you to please tell us what, in short, everybody, what you're doing.
Hi, I would like to thank you, first of all, for adding me and including me in the Women's Mind
First
family.
of all, I want to see your face as well.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, the video is off.
Oh.
Yeah, I cannot see your face.
Let me.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I'm from the background of food science and nutrition, and my passion is just working with the community. So just what to say, with this patient, I just got a name of a women entrepreneur. And hello?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can hear, yes.
So just working with the community for the food security and helping the women farmers, and just trying to develop them to become a entrepreneur based on their food products around their inhabitant areas. So like this, I was working like it, and based on that, I got honor as a global ambassador for the humanitarian aid. And like this, I've been continuing these activities, and with these activities, I have formed Vedam Agro Enterprises just to support these rural and upland areas, women entrepreneurs and farmers. And now I have it's I shouldn't mention now it's a team, so I should mention to be. So we have 120 MSME registered entrepreneurs, and which is backed up by 700 farmers. It's already registered. It's only for the Manipur state. Even though I'm working as a chairperson for the Northeast region for this MSME sector. And besides that, working as a state president for the Women Indians Chamber of Commerce for the Manipur state as a president. So it's really good, So I always say women for the women because we women know the problems of women. So we need to be stand for the women. So here, Vedant Micro Enterprises is tying up with Suvan Foundation just to work for the entire Northeast region, just to by focusing on the UN SDG for no poverty, food security, and women empowerment on entrepreneurship. That's the thing I'm working right now. And for that thing, UN SDG honored me. So that's it's really good to work in this venture. Now it's a mission. Looking forward to all the women just joined Women's Shine to work together.
Lovely, because Northeast, we are having so many women entrepreneurs over there, and recently I guess the focus of the ecosystem has shifted entirely to Northeast. There are so many women, so I think it will be very great. It will be wonderful to publish those stories who are doing amazing work in Northeast areas. It will be really great. Thank you so much over here and joining me. I know you're so busy, you're wearing so multiple hats. And again, I've given you one more hat to be there on your head. So now you need to really juggle with all these hats.
Love to with Women's Shine groups. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have under Shine Global, we have published, this time we have published about Dee Bailey. Dee, are you there? She was here, I guess. No, she left. Anyways, now coming back again to the edition. Yeah, so this is I'm not able to share it right now, I guess. Yeah. So this time we have under what's trending, we have spoken about flex spaces, like everybody's, because of the COVID and all, we have moved into offline, online, a combination of things. So we have published an article on this. And then moving forward, I'll be very quick. This time we celebrated the Enid Blyton birthday. So it was a total kids thing where it was a virtual thing. We did dumb style, we did quiz with the kids, and all the questions were around Enid Blyton. It was really great interacting with kids on this. On 11th of August, we did this. Then we have published about the women chess players, though they have not won the championships, but they have actually won the hearts of people. They are very special, these 4 players. We have written about these players. Then, of course, everybody is aware of all the gold, bronze, silver, which we have got for this country. Yeah. So I think when Dee will join, then I'll talk about her. This is our change maker, our cover story. Then we have published about 2 women in tech. Catherine Ernest Mehta is the CEO and founder of Advanta Consulting. Then Kavita B. Bedi is the founder of JBC, because it's children. That's a company. Palak, we have already met. Then on the Unboxed Talent, we have a lot of stories by this time we have got so much of stories and poems from DPS Mathura Road, Delhi only. So it was really great that from that school only we have got all the things this time. And okay, now this is This is today we did this Instagram live by this Megha Goyal. She's the founder of Decor Beats. So she's also an entrepreneur from Bangalore. So she has a wonderful website wherein all planters, home decor products are there. Then this is all unboxed talent. All the drawings, poems we have received from children. This is by Ojas Chopra, Night Lighted by Ojas Chopra. Then we have Hindi, Dil Se segment. इसमें खुशियाँ, ये we have received from Komal Narula. Then Bachpan, we got it from Somali. She's a very regular contributor. Then चलो फिर लौट चलें, बहुत अच्छी कविताएं इन्होंने भेजी हैं, ये भी सोमाली की है. Then we have this Vakt by Ashwita, again DAV school. Then we have Haryali Teej. इसमें there's this very famous writer Padma Agarwal. She has written about what is the history behind Haryali Teej. उस पे इन्होंने पूरा लिखा है. Then there is this poem by her only, by Padma ji, मैं खुश किस्मत हूँ. Then we have under fashion, step out in style. How we can look stylish, what all accessories we can have, and how we should choose comfort over fashion. So this is written by Grishma Upadhyay. Then we have this article on office and women's health. We have taken by Mary Circle. Then very important thing, how to get rid of frustration. Everybody is going through these kind of things only. So this is sent to us by arbitrary doctor. She doesn't want her name to be revealed. So, and then because of the breastfeeding date was there, week was there. So we published this article on breastfeeding is the best feeding. This is sent to us by, shared by Renu Singh. Then we have under taste buds. For everybody, you can send us our recipes, even from Maldives or, anywhere we can get recipes, and we'll publish our recipes in our magazine. So it's quinoa veggie platter sent to us by Beena Arora. Then we have recipe for pizza omelette, which is sent to us by Rajni Madhyan. And of course, in travel also, we can publish travel stories. People are traveling, so travel free kind of people, solo travelers and all. So we can publish. This is a couple, Ruchi Jain and Kamal Jain. They are actually a travel freak. We have really published. There's so many stories. They're just on a travel mode all the time. They're always, I think their life lives on wheels only. So this is, she shared with us. And this is very wonderful. Under arts and culture, we have written this untold story of monuments. Now it will be a series of stories about monuments. And this is history of Siri Fort. And this is shared to us by Mr. Narendra Tripathi. And his website is monumentaltrail.com. So you can visit and see various kind of blogs on various monuments of India. Now, this is something very interesting. WS Whispering Thoughts. We have this Hamare Havadar plazos. We all wear plazos. So this is something, a comic kind of article, very interesting, very hilarious kind of article, which is sent to us by Somali. Somali, we love you. You are a wonderful contributor. So this is all about Women Shine. So I'll stop share here. So this was our August edition. I think Dee is still not joined. Let me just check up with her once again. All right, she's not there. Anyways, thank you so much for all your time. And do subscribe our magazine on www.womenshine.in, and also follow us on Instagram, @WomenShineMag. And also for the chapter leads, it would be great if you can just put chapter lead of Women Shine on your LinkedIn handles or on your Facebook, so that it gives little more leverage to Women Shine. It would be really great. So thank you all very much. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Sunday, and happy Independence Day again. #proud to be Indian. Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Thank you so much. Happy Independence Day to all.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.